Mini enthusiasts, how are you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're well and I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we're going to skin the door on the near side. I'll probably just time-lapse that through very quickly because in the previous couple of videos, I showed you exactly how I've done it. Hopefully this time I'll be a little bit more careful and won't cause as much damage to the skin because it did take a long time on the other side. Flattening that down, getting the imperfections out and getting the door to fit right. So hopefully this side will be much easier. But before we start, we've got a quick unboxing. Haven't done one for a while. I'll just explain to you what I've got here. So the first part I've ordered is a repair section for the bottom of the door, which goes where they all rot out at the bottom. These were, I'm trying to think now, it's about 25, 27 quid, something like that. In all honesty, I don't think it's worth it. It's just, yeah, you could quite easily make that out of a bit of sheet steel. So, yeah, but anyway, I think if I knew what that was going to come through like, I'd have just bent a bit of metal and made me own it. I've got a pair of rear wheel bearings because we need to put the subframe back together at some point. These are not genuine Timken ones. I did want to order genuine Timken ones, but they seem to be sold out everywhere. Don't know why, but yeah, so we're going to fit them. I have a clutch master cylinder. I actually done a swap with Mark because Mark needed a brake cylinder, and for some reason, as I mentioned last week, sometimes you order bits incorrectly, and Mark's actually got 3 brake master cylinders, so clutch master cylinders, sorry. So I've ordered him a brake, and we'll do a swap. What else we got? I did get a pair of rear shoes. The rear shoes on here look fine, there's plenty of meat on them, but they are, I think they're less than 10 quid for a pair of rear shoes, so just why muck around really. Rear handbrake cable. We have a pair of door rubbers. For the where the window channels go. I have, what are these? Aha! So those are the channels for the bottom of the window regulator, where the fits into the window glass itself. So if you remember when I took the door skins off, both sides they were a little bit corroded. So I've got one set. I don't know whether one set's enough. Pair of brake hoses, and hopefully that's the other pair of brake hoses because I've ordered front and rear. Let's have a quick look. There's a few, feels like a few extra bits in here as well. Let's have a look. So we've got a pair of brake hoses, and then I've got a dust cap. I've got the spring washer for the brake hoses. More spring washers. Nuts for the brake hoses. Why they sent me? I don't recall ordering 3. I've got the floor bungs. I've got more. What have I done here? I don't recall ordering that lot. And we got the nuts for the brake hoses as well. I don't know, maybe they come with them now when you order them, so well done Mini Spares if they do. So let me chuck all that back in the box. We'll probably go on to time lapse, hopefully do it very quickly, get this skin done, and then I think we'll probably get into reassembling a bit of subframe. Right, so that actually went quite well. The weld on the inside there went very well, but that's mainly because I don't usually do it when I'm welding, but I overlapped there. It's a lot easier when you overlap because you've got twice the metal thickness. But what I've actually done, I'll show you. I don't like overlapping because it acts as a water trap. So we've done these corners. They're all good. And then if I flip it over to this side, I'm really pleased with how it's come out. So where I overlap, you end up with two lips here. I literally just grind that back now, so there's just one lip. So like I say, it makes it a lot easier to weld than you'd have seen when I was welding. That was really quick. I was doing sort of a couple of inches of seam at a time and then moving along. So we just need to put some cure rust on some areas on here, let that cure rust dry, and then we'll put primer on it, get the skin on. Right, this side typically went much better. It's always the way when you've had a bit of practice, isn't it? Yeah, this side went on really well. Really pleased with that. Just need to fit the hinges on and fit the door back on. Let me just flip it over. So the bit I'm probably most pleased about is I didn't damage any of the skin at all, really. There's a slight mark at the top there from the weld, but that's going to be underneath the door handle. The rest of it, I think maybe I've got a very tiny high spot there where the weld because I spot welded or I plug welded there, up the top here, and a little seam there, and obviously you've got round the tops of here as well. The only bit I can't work out whenever I do door skins is obviously I seal them all on, and then when it comes to welding, obviously the sealer's flammable, so as you'd have seen, it catches fire and it's quite hard to weld because when you just get contaminants there. So not quite sure how you're meant to seal it up and still weld it. But anyway, let me get this fitted on and we'll see what it looks like on the car now. But yeah, I'm pleased with how that's gone. Right, there we go, door fitted. I am super pleased with this side. This side, like I say, it just went better. It's a shame the other side didn't go as easily as this. Still takes a bit of time. It's probably taken me 3 to 4 hours, I reckon. But yeah, it's pretty pleased. It shuts beautifully. And then the gaps, pretty good. I narrow slightly there. I can probably just mark that up with a pencil and probably dress that A panel in a little bit just to get the gap spot on. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased. Again, our coach lines line up all the way along and round and into the front wing. At the back here, again, pretty pleased. Gap's quite tight at the bottom there and it opens up towards the top here, so maybe we'll do a bit of fettling around the top just to get that in a bit. Bottom's pretty good. That corner's good as well. So yeah, that's both door skins done now. Hopefully I haven't got to put any more body panels on. I think that is it. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with the boot yet, because the old boot is, it's not bad, but it's got quite a few dents in it. But boots are pretty expensive for a Mini. Again, the bonnet's okay. The frame inside is a little bit corroded, so I might be able to repair that rather than have to buy a new bonnet. But there we go, 2 doors done. Skins were £100 a side, as opposed to a door now, I guess, is probably around about £550, £575. So for a pair of doors would be well over £1,000. 2 skins, couple of £100. It's just the time it takes to do them. But if you'd have seen when I fitted a new door on Sprout, you still have to fettle a new door. A brand new door does not come through perfect. You still have to do a bit of work on it. So I think it's worthwhile skinning the doors. We've got the old door there. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I might just do that as a Sunday project sometime. Skin that, put a new bottom on. Yeah, and then have a spare. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Probably getting a bit sick of seeing me skinning doors, but you know, I'm just going through the process. I'm sharing it with you. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing, and I'll catch you again on the next one. Cheers, bye.